Hey guys, I'm here with my Empties video for the month of February. I'm like covered in candles here. I have a lot of candles for February. February is a short month too, and I seem like I have a lot. But some of these I did finish up like right at the tail end of January. So a lot of these were quite a few of these here were kind of burning into January, but they finished right around the end of January. So they didn't make it into January's empties, so they are in February's empties now. So they kind of trickled over. Now I kind of just have a lot here. So we'll go ahead and get started. I have my drink here, Starbucks. It's the cinnamon almond milk macchiato. So we'll start out with Bath & Body Works. I have Coconut Colada is the first one I have. And I did a review on this one. This one was just okay for me. I got the coconut, and then I did get a little bit of the spiced banana, but the spiced banana wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be. I kind of wished it would have been a little bit more. It didn't come out as much on burning as it did on cold sniff. And then I did get a little bit of that rum, but it wasn't very strong. It was very light for like what it smelled on cold sniff. I thought it was gonna be a lot stronger than what it was, but it was pretty light, so it was just kind of eh. I wasn't really super happy with that because it was light, and then the scent itself was just not as good as I thought it was gonna be. So yeah, that was just okay. I did like the lid though. It was kind of pretty. I wouldn't get that one again, but you might try it and see if you like it. I personally wasn't all that crazy about it. Next we have Woodland from White Barn Core Line collection from Bath & Body Works. This one was pretty good. It's a green scent, definitely has like a green. It's kind of, in my review I said it's like, kind of like, you know, snap peas, seagrass. It's in that kind of a vein. A green, grassy type of scent, watery type of scent. It was pretty good. It threw pretty well. Got kind of sooty, the wax got really murky and dirty looking, dingy looking. And then it got puny wick syndrome halfway through on that one. But I would get it again. I would just hope that maybe it would burn better the second time. Next we have Pineapple Crumb Cake. And this one was really, really good. I loved this one. It's pineapple, but it definitely has the bakery note. You get that, the crumb like topping. You get the sugar, all that good stuff, the cinnamon, the sugar, the crumb topping, the streusel, all that stuff. It's very buttery too, and I said in my review, it has like the butteriness of Mary Cookie. It's like they threw in just a little bit of that butteriness of Mary Cookie in here too. It's very, very buttery, but it's really, really good, and the throw was really good on this one as well. I think this one did get a little bit, flames got a little bit puny towards the last part, but it was good for the majority of it, and I recommend this one a lot, and I definitely want to get another one of those, maybe eventually. I would definitely repurchase it. Next we have Indulge Cinnamon Rum Raisin. It's made with essential oils. I don't remember exactly what this collection called. It's the one that has the pink petal tea cake in it as well. And this one was in the frosted glass, as like a purple lavender frosted glass, and the galvanized lid. Oops. I like these lids because they don't get fingerprints. This one wasn't pretty good. It did okay. The first half was really good. It definitely has like a cinnamon nutmeg. You do get like a raisin kind of note in there, and then you smell kind of raisins in there, and then you do get like a slight boozy rum note in there as well. I like the scent. It was pretty good, but after the halfway point or so, it so petered out on this one. It just really died down. The flames got super puny, and it just got so lackluster. If that's a good word for it, is lackluster. Just very like wah wah wah. It just died out, and then it's through okay after that. Not quite as good as it did the first half, but yeah, the burn was just so, it's just depressing. It's so depressing when they get so, just so why can't they be like, the first half is so good when the flames are good, the wax is so bright and colorful and it's so beautiful and it's throwing so good, and then when the flames get puny and it dies out and yeah, I could still smell it, but it was just, I don't know, it just, the throw got a little, how I want to say it, I could still smell it, but it's like the scent, it almost just gets a little, just not as vibrant as it was the first half. And then I also have Warmth Fireside Comfort. It's the same collection, and it was the same way. So this one is in like a brown, kind of a frosted glass, same lid. And this one, I loved it. I like this one better than the Cinnamon Rum Raisin. This is just, it's like Fireside with vanilla in it. But it's not like Marshmallow Fireside. Marshmallow Fireside is definitely more creamier, and this is way more smokier than Marshmallow Fireside. It's pretty much like the Fireside candle, but it's sweetened up a little bit. It's just like they took the Fireside candle that's super, super smoky and put just a little bit of vanilla in it, and then you have the Fireside Comfort, because the notes are rich vanilla, smoked leather, and cedarwood. So you definitely get that smoky, leathery, cedary, and then just a tad bit of vanilla to sweeten up and calm that down, so just a little bit. So if like Fireside, the regular Fireside candle is too much for you, I think you would like this because it's just a little bit sweeter because of that vanilla, but it's not near as sweet like Marshmallow Fireside. But I really liked it. First half was really good, threw really well. Second half, puny wick syndrome, blah. Didn't look as good, but it threw fairly well even after the halfway point. But yeah, it just kind of petered out a little bit at that halfway point. Such a shame on that. And then we have Vanilla Bourbon Peach. This one was really good too. This one's so good. It's just, you really get that peach, but then you do get a little bit of bourbon in there as well. To me, the peach was more prominent than the bourbon note was. Really good though. Yes, really nice. This one though got murky, a lot of residue in there, a lot of soot around the ring of the candle there. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with their candles, getting dingy and murky and petering out so much toward the halfway point. Don't know, I didn't have very good luck with those after the halfway point on a lot of those. But yeah, that Vanilla Bourbon Peach and the Pineapple Crumb Cake, those were really good though, but they just got kind of murky with the wax and stuff. And then lastly, from Bath & Body Works, we have from the new low profile, this is the second one I have, it's Avocado Coconut. And this one, I really liked it. Really good scent. It's like this one's just, I get coconut, but then it's got like a saltiness. It's got like a salty vegetable note, which I'm assuming could be the avocado. But it's just, it's like a salty coconut. That's really all I can say. It's really good though, I really like it. The scent note said sweet orange and clove bud essential oils, but I don't get no orange and I get no clove in here. Just like a salty coconut, but it's really nice. This one, if you saw my review of Carrot Nectarine, I also did a review on this one, and this one, Carrot Nectarine burned flawlessly all the way down. These take a little bit longer to pull out because they're wider, but my Carrot Nectarine burned perfectly. Amazing. Never got puny wick syndrome, burned great all the way through. This one did too, almost all the way down. It was burning perfectly. It was throwing really well. I was so happy with it. But then just a little bit towards the end, it got puny wick syndrome. I went in there, I had it burning, and I went in there one night and I'm like, the flames got puny. I was so disappointed because I was hoping these the new low profile, I can't speak today. The new low profile candles were going to maybe not have an issue of getting puny wick syndrome. But this one did, but it was way towards the very end though. I will say that. It wasn't at the halfway point, it was more towards the end. But yeah, and then these here put themselves out and there's lots of wax left on that. My Carrot Nectarine, if you can see, I don't know if you can see the shadow there. You can see that it's like almost way up to here. There's quite a bit of wax left in there when it puts itself out. So what I did with my Carrot Nectarine is I popped it in the freezer, pop that wax out and put it in my warmers. It works really good in your warmers. So that's just a lot of wax to throw away. So I might have to do that with this one too. Because sometimes like other candles, they're pretty low down there. There's not much in some of them. But that one had quite a bit left. All right, now we will get on to my Homeworks candles. I have been loving Homeworks candles. The new Harry Slatkin Homeworks candles on QVC for spring 2018 have been amazing. All the ones I tried so far have been so good. I'm so impressed with them. I'm like so into the Homeworks candles right now. There's not a lot going on with Bath & Body Works right now. The ones I had now that I just burned were probably the last new ones that came out. There hasn't been anything new as of the last month or so at Bath & Body Works. I don't do Yankee candles so much anymore because I just don't get a throw from them anymore. So I haven't bought a Yankee candle for a long time. So Homeworks is what I just have been so about Homeworks. They're really, really good. So first up, let's see. We'll start with this. We have Pineapple Mousse. I did reviews on all of these too, so I'm not gonna go in too much detail. You can check out my reviews on each of them if you wanna find out more. This is from the Dessert Collection. These are all 3 wicks. This had white wax, really pretty bright label. This was a really good one. Just, it was pineapple, but it had like a creamy vanilla, it had like brown sugar in there, just a real creamy brown sugar type of pineapple scent. A lot of people say it smells like pineapple Dole Whip, but I've never had that, believe it or not. But it's supposed to be like a pineapple ice cream, I guess. I could totally see that if that's what it is. But I've never had it, but it smells, that's kind of what it smells like. Really good. These burn really good too. I had no problems with it. Burned perfectly all the way down. Doesn't get any soot or anything hardly. Just, no, there's, I mean, just a slight bit of residue on the side of the jar, but nothing major at all. Really, really good. Throw was a little bit lighter on this one. Throw was probably about, I think it was like a 6-ish on that one. Next we have Berry Trifle. This one was amazing. I love this one. This one was in like the fuchsia colored. This one was so good. It's just a berry. You get a mixture of all different kinds of berries, but then you get that cake note in there. You get vanilla in there, and you get like a Grand Marnier sauce. That, which is a liquor, and then they mix it with like sugar. They make like Grand Marnier is like a liquor, and then they mix it with like sugar and stuff, and then mix like a glaze, and you can put it, I guess, in the berry trifle and stuff. It was just that Grand Marnier, like slight boozy note was in there, really prominent in there, mixed in with all those berries and that cake. It was so good. I loved this one. I highly recommend this one. It was amazing. Throw was really good too on this one. Really, it was strong, and it burned perfectly. I think that one was, that is the only one, if you saw my review, the flames one time towards the bottom it was puny. They were a little bit puny. Not majorly puny, but they did get just a little bit puny on this one. But it's just that one time, and then after that it was fine. I don't know why just that one time on that one. But all the rest have been fine. Next we have, let's see, we'll start with this one. This is the one that I had finished up at the very end of January. White Sangria. This one was just really good juice, such a juicy peach scent. You get peach, you get that apricot nectar, you get a little bit of the cherry in there, and then that coconut rum. Not a lot of coconut, but definitely like a rum note. Really juicy, fruity drink scent. Really nice. Throw was really good on this. It threw well. Burned amazing. Perfect. Clean all the way down. Loved it. And what's good about these is you can trim the wicks, because they will get mushroom tops sometimes, and if they get a mushroom top, you can just trim them off. You don't have to worry about it getting puny wick syndrome at all. The flames will not get puny. You can trim them. It's fine. It burns fine. So you don't have to worry about that when you trim them, which is awesome. And next we have Tre Sunrise. This one I loved too. The label itself is amazing. When it burns, that all lights up and it looks so pretty. And this one's so good. It is florally, but it's like a sweet floral. Definitely has like the tiare, it has like a gardenia too in there. And I think it was jasmine. Was it jasmine in there? Yeah. Or honeysuckle jasmine, gardenia. Yeah, really good. But it's a little sweeter floral, but really strong, really good. And I loved it. Then we have Two Rose Petals. This is another one that's floral scent, of course. little more florally than the Tre Sunrise. Definitely has more of a white floral note. It has the jasmine and the tiare in there, or I'm sorry, the tuberose in there, and then it's a little slightly more perfumey floral. And I get a good dark gardenia in this too. It's similar to kind of like, it's in the vein of white gardenia, rainforest gardenia from Bath & Body Works. But it's so nice, and it's not too overpowering either. This one is a little more florally, but both of them, I think they're just like they're soft and like elegant, and not too like blow you out of the house floral. They're very soft, and they're just very subtle like, but you can really smell them at the same time. I just love how these blend together and just aren't too overpowering for floral scents. Really nice. I loved this one too. Burned amazing too, all the way down. Let me try to get it close up. You can see, I mean, there's no soot or nothing on it, and the wax stays perfectly clear and clean. Burns, I mean, the very end, the flames were like so high at the very last part of it. I was just amazed at how good these burn. Perfect burn on these candles here. And then lastly from Homeworks, we have Vanilla Cherry Blossom. This one was good too. It's more fruity than floral. Cherry Blossom is like a fruity floral, but like this one definitely got more of the fruity than the floral though. I really don't get a lot of floral at all in this really. I definitely got like a cherry, and then you get like a blackberry. Wasn't it blackberry? Yes, the blackberry. And I think it even had peach. Yes, peach. I mostly get cherry and blackberry, maybe just a little peach. And then it had a little bit of anise on the bottom of all that, and then a little vanilla in there. Really nice. It was good. It was a little bit lighter. This one's just a little bit lighter, but it was still good. 6-ish on the throw. 6 to 7. Yes, so I highly recommend those Harry Sliken candles. If you haven't tried any of them yet, try them. Trust me, they're really good. They're so good. I just can't recommend them enough. Lots of people are trying them out, and most people I've seen, the majority of people are pleased with these candles. They're so good. And so if you can get Easy Pay, sometimes he does specials. Like he has a special today. This video won't be up today when I'm filming this, but he has a special on, he has like 5 Easy Pays for his candles. That probably won't be going by the time this video is up, but he does run specials with the Easy Pay. So just keep on checking out. You can get Easy Pay. You can pay like, you know, so much a month. That way you're not paying it all at once. It's just really good. They are, like I said, a little bit pricey, but they're worth it. They're such high quality. They're bigger, they're high quality, they burn perfectly. The scents are not artificial at all. They're worth the money. I think they're definitely worth the money. All right, so now we'll go into the wax melts here. We'll try to go over these pretty quick here. We have, from Brian, he sent us 2 boxes of wax melts, or 2 or 3 boxes over the last few months. This was some of the ones he sent us. Sensationals, Odor Eliminator, Lovely Lavender. This one was good, just a nice lavender scent, really good. And then he sent, this is Fusion by Sensationals, Lavender Glow. This one was good too. It was a little bit more of a perfumey lavender on this one though. Had like a little bit of a perfumey note mixed with that lavender. It was nice. Then we have, let's see, this is, well, let me see, I'll do these. This was another one from Brian. This is another Fusion by Sensationals in Bourbon. There's a scent on this one. This one was really good too. It was like a, it has like a alcohol bourbon note in there, but it's kind of cologne-y a little bit too. It was good. I liked it. It was nice. Then we have Holly's Dazzling Designs. She sent us some wax melts. She has a Holly's DazzlingDesigns.com is her website. She makes candles. I think candles, wax melts. I think she makes candles, but I can't remember for sure. I think she does. This is Fizzy Cake Pops. This one's just really good, very fizzy, very effervescent. And it says Cake Pops. I didn't get like a bakery or anything, cake or anything. I just got like a effervescent fruitiness with this one, but it was good. Then we have Holly's Dazzling Designs again. Dazzling Dreams is a scent for this one. This one's kind of a fresh, kind of a scent. Maybe slightly perfumey a little bit maybe. It was nice. I like the Fizzy Cake Pops better though. Then we have a few from our subscriber Kelby. He makes his own wax melts. He sent us pink sugar and lavender, and this one was nice. It was definitely had that pink sugar, slightly cotton candy-ish, but like lavender thrown in there. It was a really nice blend. I liked it. And then you had these two little scent shots of lavender Fizzy Pop. Two of these here I used. This one's good too. Such a fizzy, effervescent scent with the little lavender in there. Really good. Strong too. These are strong. I mean strong. Okay, now we have one Scentsy from Pristine Waters, or Pristine Waters is a scent. I think this is the one that we ordered from Ralphie's baseball coach's wife. This was a nice scent. Very fresh. Slightly watery, not super watery like, but like fresh, maybe just fresh, watery, slightly perfumey maybe. It was nice. It was pretty good. And then we have Sensational As A Moon Garden Blooming Paper Whites. This is new for spring. This one's good. It's definitely florally. You get kind of like honeysuckle, maybe some gardenia, that type of white floral scent. But it wasn't very strong. I had this going, I turned it on right before we left on my day off. We had to run some errands to run. We were gone for a few hours, came back, and I couldn't really smell it that well. And I wouldn't think it would have died down that fast, but not unless it threw really fast for like a couple of hours and then died off really quick by the time we got back. But when I got back, I couldn't smell much anymore. So that was kind of disappointing because I didn't really get much anything from that after the 2 hour point. Lastly, we have Nutty Butter Cookie Bars. This one was good too. Just peanut butter and chocolate is pretty much what this is. Very, yes, it was good. It was good. Strong too. You don't want to get too close to it because if you get kind of too close to the wax melt, when you have it melting, it's a little bit overpowering. So, but it was good. I enjoyed it. And then lastly, we have some hand soaps. So let me go over these real quick here. First, we have Sunshine and Lemons. This is one of the new spring ones. This was just nice, really good, nice lemon, and get grapefruit. It's like grapefruit and lemon. Really good for the kitchen. And then we have Aromatherapy Focus Eucalyptus and Tea. Eucalyptus Tea. This is good. This is the second one. Excuse me, this is the second one I've had of this one. Just a good mixture of tea with some eucalyptus in there. And then we have Bath & Body Works Exfoliating Hand Soap. This is an Iced Blue Sage. So these exfoliating hand soaps they're okay, but I still prefer the foaming is my favorite. This is a really nice blue sage with like some musk in there. It's a nice scent. And then lastly we have this hand soap here. This is from Times, and this is gingerbread hand wash. If you saw my, I think it was last Empties videos, or either January's or December's, I had, my mom got this for me for Christmas. She got me some wax melts of this scent. I had some wax melts, I had candle, and I had a hand lotion, and I had the hand soap. So I loved all the other ones. I really loved the wax melts. The wax melts were my favorite. But this hand soap, it smells like the wax melts, but once you got a room spray too. But it was something about it was a little different. There was something in here that was a little bit different. I didn't care all that much for the hand soap for some reason. It was just a little different than like the wax melts and the spray and stuff. So yeah, I don't know what it was. It smelled a little different on your hands than it was on like when it melted in the wax melts. So I didn't care much for that hand soap. So yes, that is it for my Empties video for the month of February. I can't believe I have so much for February. But yes, I had quite a bit. So, alright, I've already started on my stuff for March. We'll see how much I have by the time April comes around for March. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in our next video. Bye.